He's checked in for Charlotte. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they show.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Last time they came together was in Charlotte. They fell to the Hornets.
And I think they can hold their heads high from that performance, you know, despite the final score being what it was.
I agree with you. I mean, it was a tough game, played in a tough environment on the road, and they were in it right until the bitter end, so that's good stuff.
Miami trailing. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris?
Kevin, when I asked him about their game plan on the defensive end, he said they were looking to clog things up in the middle of the floor and not allow any clear looks at the basket from inside the paint. He feels if they can accomplish that, they'll have the upper hand on defense. Let's see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Dragic gets the bucket.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Walker with it. 5 points in the game. Zeller, a screen on Dragic. At the elbow, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Box.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
And it's sent back by Box.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the left.
Outside, good. As you said, Spoelstra has been with the Heat for so long now in his 8th season. He was handpicked by Pat Riley to lead the team, and Riley Clark kind of molded him in his image.
And it was clear that Pat Riley believes in him and continues to believe in him. Spoelstra has had very high expectations on his shoulders ever since taking over the team, and he's actually lived up to them.
Here's Batum. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. Now some of the numbers NBA wingmen have been putting up from the field this season are truly impressive. Have a look at the top shooters among them. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist on top. Nick Batum third.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe it. I mean, they never force anything and always wait for the right shot.
And, Greg, you can't post the kinds of percentages they do unless you operate that way. I mean, you can't be undisciplined at the small forward spot if you hope to be an efficient shooter.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Green comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Johnson in for Goran Dragic. And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Johnson, the pass to Bosch. Blocked. Outside, Batum. Count that one.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And Miami shooting 40% here in the early stages. Bosch, the screen. Johnson gets to Stoudemire. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for him right now.
Now here's Lee. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Zeller against Stoudemire. Shot by Zeller, no good.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Green. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Courtney Lee.
Hey, guys, Gerald Green looked to be out of the NBA at one point. in his career. But since coming back from Russia, he has completely reinvented himself as a player.
And for Gerald Green, and him reinventing himself, really was just known as a dunker before heading overseas.
You know, Kevin, he came back with a better shot and a better understanding of how to win as a player. Strange to think that there was a time that he couldn't find a way onto an NBA roster.
Both free throws good from Green. And for Gerald Green, another productive year last season coming off the bench. Though it was a smaller role, a small step back from the season before when he started over half the games for the Suns.
Well, there was a log jam in Phoenix at the wing position last season. He certainly matured, though, as he never complained about not starting, just went out and did his job.
Now here's Johnson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Johnson with a screen on Enstrom. From past the arc. Green, no luck. Charlotte has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
For Gerald Green, it's hard to not think about the star that could have been. The 18th pick in the 2005 draft. Right out of high school, it was basically athleticism and upside in his game then. He's finally made it in the NBA now, but he's improved with skills and guile in place of explosiveness.
Here's Johnson after Jeremy Lin's bucket. Wash hits the pick for Johnson. Lin against Johnson. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And talking about Gerald Green, it seems like he's been in the league forever. But he was only 29 years old last season. By and large, he's avoided major injury, so he's still got plenty of tread left on those tires if he wants to keep going at it.
A nice shot by Zeller. 1:21 left here in the first quarter. Now a timeout called by Miami. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Green. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Zeller grabs the board. Charlotte in the lead. .56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Green, no luck. Johnson against Land. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. A drive by Lee. Good. Now it's a 6-point Hornets lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Green. Will it go? Bosh can't hit.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Good if it goes, and that's not going to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets on top, up 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a life.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help Greg's love for his attitude and ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving.
Yeah, that's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does, sure. but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And let's quickly break down the game, guys. We've been watching from the Hornets.
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Wade and Gang are the 2 and 3. Whiteside is out there with Johnson. And it's Dragic into the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with. 6 to shoot. Walker goes in. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And now it's a 10-point Charlotte lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the basket by Wade.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Outside, Walker. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. He dishes it to Hansbrough. And the pass to Walker. Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Here's Lamb. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lamb's got the lead up to 10 now for Charlotte.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one would be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
On the wing, Dwayne Wade. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kid Gilchrist has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Lamb. Oh, that one, no question, powered it down.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
And the Heat call time here.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
So it's Miami now, down by 12. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. There's the dish to Wade. Shoots a fader. Offensive rebound, Heat. Whiteside, good.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they pay for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And Hassan Whiteside of Miami had the breakout year of all breakout years. Varsity blew up in the right way last season. Averaged a double-double over 48 games.
Yeah, and great to see for Whiteside because he did have some issues prior to the breakout year. And it's nice to see him find his stride and produce with that awesome talent he has.
Hansbrough, a screen on Dragic. Walker goes in. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Wade with the block. Outside down. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Boy, last season, Hassan Whiteside made a huge splash in the NBA. Big blocks, big rebound totals. But he had some head-scratching moments as well. Missed his share of action due to suspensions.
And GA, as you said with Whiteside, his fiery attitude flared up a few times last season, and it hurt his team more than once in Miami.
No doubt. It's something that he has got to work on. I mean, he's proven that he can be a big-time player in this league, but he can't have the mental lapses that get him tossed from games and hurt his team.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. Now, here's Walker. 7 points in the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Hansborough, that's good.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Dragic against Walker. Johnson sets the screen for Dragic. This is to Wade. Right side a screen. Wade drives in. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Wade's got 6.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Dragic against Walker.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, it made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
Let's take a peek now here at the league leaders in rebounding. Number 5 is Hassan Whiteside.
Anytime you get someone to pull down that many rebounds on a consistent basis, your team has no choice but to do well.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
And both free throws good from Whiteside.
Take a look at what Hassan Whiteside's done. He has 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Williams, after 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Dragic dishes to Dang. That's him coming off an assist from Dragic.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Walker against Dragic. And he gets it to go. And it's 9 points for Kemba Walker.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And it was a very public falling out between Goran Dragic and the Suns front office. That was a real tense few weeks there before ultimately he was traded.
And, of course, Dragic was traded to Miami last season. Said he felt betrayed by the Suns front office, which spurred him wanting out of Phoenix and to South Florida.
Yeah, you know what? We'll never know the whole truth about that situation, but Dragic said they told him one thing with personnel, and did something else.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
It's been a good one for Walker. He has 9 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
Good on the second free throw. The Heat trail by 6. Wade passes to Dragic. They set the pick. Outside a screen. Wade kicks to Johnson. 4 on the clock. No good from Dragic.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that. And, fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
There's a screen by Hansbrough. Walker goes in at the top of the key. Hansbrough. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Hansbrough's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Williams against Johnson. Kicks it to Wade. Tries from 10. And it's Miami with another.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
No good from Lamb.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Hornets leading by 4. Outside, Walker. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Picked by Williams. Outside, Walker. They get it back. Hansbrough dishes to Walker. Goes back up. That's good on the jump shot. Walker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, it's obvious. The difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive board.
You have plenty of second chance points. Also keeps the opponent out of transition, not resting on their lead, staying active.
Wade left side. He kicks it to Johnson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And look, Joe Johnson last season, not his best statistically, but boy, did he show some heart. I mean, he was one of the catalysts for Brooklyn making the playoffs, especially when Brook Lopez returned healthy and the two could play off of one another.
First one falls for him. Talking about Joe Johnson, I'm not going to lie. Last year wasn't one of his best statistically, Clark. His shooting accuracy was on the low end. His turnover numbers were high. It wasn't very pretty.
But for Joe, Kevin, I don't think it was about the numbers last year. It was about wanting to compete and to win. And he's developed a champion's will over the years. And I would like to see him finally achieve his goal of maybe winning the championship. I think he deserves it. He's been consistent. He's been solid. And now you see some maturation with him as well.
And Hansbrough kicks to Lynn. The Hornets need to get a shot. Beautiful jam.
Well, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Bosch, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Zeller, screen on Johnson. Then the pass to Hansbrough. Can't cash in from a high post.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Bosch against Zeller. Johnson the screen. Shot off the screen. Hits the front of the rim and out. Hornets leading by 5. The feed to Lynn. There's the one-handed chance.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Johnson dishes to Bosch. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Bosch picking up the assist. Green's got 5 points so far.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
1:43 left to play here in the half. Pass to Hansbrough. It's tipped. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Zeller. Bank shot. No good. The Heat trail by 4. Johnson attacking. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Then kicks to Lee. Pass to Lynn. Zeller setting the bid for Lynn. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bosch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson kicks to Bosch. Here's Green. And it's Miami with another. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Lynn kicks to Lee. Hit by Zeller. Here's Batum. Zeller trying to free himself up. A shot by Batum, no good. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. As a matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
And here is Johnson. Got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Dwayne, a couple of quick questions for you. What's your attitude right now, and what do you think will be the team's focus for the second half?
Well, I mean, we just want the ball. Go always got to rebound the ball. We got to get in there as a team, all of us, and rebound the ball. You know, they crash the glass, all of them. But then it's about getting a win. We can play any style, and tonight we just want to figure out how to get a win.
Dwayne, thank you so much. Gentlemen, he likes when they mix it up.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Our game tonight at American Airlines Arena has been a close one. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
Looking at Charlotte, Kenny, your thoughts?
Well, they committed to pounding the ball inside, and they were rewarded for it. Points in the paint. Those kept the defense honest because teams have gotten really good at running the three-point shooters off the line, so getting it inside was a good attack in the first half.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's spot. Kid Gilchrist and Williams with the forward spots. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb, and it's Zeller in the front.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
For Charlotte, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
He's good on the second.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Dragic the pass to Burks. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And that's now 9 points for Chris Bosh. Charlotte trailing. Here's Walker. Picked by Zeller. Walker dishes to Williams. Back to Walker. Walker's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
Great move to the hoop on that one there. He didn't let his height disadvantage dictate that matchup.
Bosh going around him. 3-pointers off the mark.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
Inside sends it back. Outside Dragic. Outside a screen on Kid Gilchrist. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Pick by Zeller. And it's Walker penetrating. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Williams a screen. Clock at 6. Rolls up on the elbow. Dragic knocks it loose. They retain possession.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Dang passes to Dragic. Whiteside sets the bit for Dragic. Hope they get it there. Whiteside kicks to Dragic. Feeds to Wade. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Bosh dishes to Wade. Another shot. And a missed Wade.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. Made a good effort on that possession defensively, and he closed it out with the rebound.
Walker against Dragic. He feeds it to Bosh. Outside Dragic. And Bosh gets it to go on the assist by Dragic. Dragic has got his 7th assist here tonight. And for Goran Dragic, so incredibly efficient on the offensive end over the last couple of years, whether with Phoenix or Miami, he's really upped his game.
You know, Kevin, it took him a few years to kind of get comfortable in the NBA, much like the great Steve Nash had his struggles early in his career. Now the game has kind of slowed down for him. He's not forcing as much, and it has certainly paid off.
And the Hornets miss again.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left their offense in the locker room.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Here's Zeller. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Zeller's got 8 points.
Talking about Dragic's newfound efficiency, he's shot over 50% from the field the past 3 years. I mean, impressive. That's a really high percentage for a point guard who plays so aggressively.
And talking about Goran Dragic, he's learned how to play under control without losing his speed. I mean, early in his career, he committed way too many turnovers. Now he's able to push the action without making so many of those mental mistakes.
In the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Bosch in the post. He's against Williams. To the middle. Stolen by Wade. Bosch passes to Wade. And good. Left in. Does that time as it falls? Wade's got 12.
Great pass by Bosch there.
Hornets trail by 4. And Lamb kicks to Zeller. There's a screen by Williams. And it's Walker penetrating. That's good.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. That's good from Kemba Walker. Now Dragic, as you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component of their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And it's Dang in the corner. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got assist number 8 now on the night. Hornets trail by 4. Right side Milwaukee. Outside Kid Gilchrist. Walker against Dragic. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And Kid Gilchrist had that very funky jumper coming into the league. And prior to last year, really worked tirelessly. Not an easy thing to do to try to change the entire form and structure of your jump shot.
The Hornets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And he can't get the first one. Clark for Kid Gilchrist, and his shot seemed to be a step in the right direction for his entire offensive game.
Well, Kevin, it was the first year of reworking that jump shot, and the mid-range percentage has gone up as a result. That's positive progress.
Dang dishes to Wade. Right side sets the pick for Wade. Dang passes to Bosch. Fader on the way. Hornets with the rebound.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And there's the pass to Wade. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hornets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And Walker kicks to Williams. For the lead, it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. Let's check out the NBA blocks leaders. In the third spot, Hassan Whiteside.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
The Hornets have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Ties it up. And the This next one could give them the lead.
Checking out the game Jeremy Lamb is having. 10 points and a block. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Charlotte. Jeremy Lin comes in for one. And he can't hit the second.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Outside Dragic. He dishes it to Wade. Cannot hit. Some solid defense there from Lin. Well, the Hornets shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Pick by Zeller. Lin with it. For the lead. 5 on the clock. No luck.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And the shot is good.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Charlotte trailing. And the layup is good. Lin's got 6.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Now, here's Dragic. Some solid defense there from Lin.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Right wing. Kid Gilchrist a screen on Dragic. And Lamb kicks to Lin. Counts the bucket. 8 points for him.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Lin against Dragic. There's the dish to Wade. Box the screen. He'll put it away. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Wade's got the game tied up here for the Heat. And here is Lin. He's got 8. Here's Lamb. And Batum kicks to Lin. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the bench.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And a new group in for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Lou Aldana. Green is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Johnson in for Goran Dragic. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Lee's checked in. Johnson against Lin. Stoudemire the screen. Dishes to Green. Here's the 3. No good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Rush against Lin. Here's Zeller. They grab their own miss. Kid Gilchrist. Lee outside. There's the screen. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. The Heat trail by 3. Now Johnson. He averages about 5 points a game. Johnson gets the bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
For Charlotte, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Lin kicks to Lee. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Lee's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Excellent use of the screen. That's up. And that's 13 points for Chris Bosh.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Lee kicks to Batum. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bosch has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. For the lead. Good. He hits the jump shot. Bosch has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Lynn with it. 11 points in the game. No good from Lee. Some firepower from his offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air and confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to pull out.
Looking over there, Craig, he's enjoying every second of it.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this with this game. Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
.109 left in the third quarter. Now here's Lynn. Up top, Batum. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Lee, and he dunks it after the pick. Frees him up.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Johnson against Land. Johnson sets the screen for Johnson. And rim rattling two-handed jam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
It's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Johnson against Land. 4 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And the Hornets making a change here. The Heat with the lead. Johnson outside. Kicks to Bosch. Shot misses. Excellent D there from Williams. Got a piece of it. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Here's Dragic. Jang and Bosch are small and power forwards. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. And it's Stoudemire in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Dragic with it. He's picked up by Walker. Stoudemire with a screen on Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 8 away. Batum grabs the miss.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
The 10-footer. And it's sent back by Bosch. Outside, Walker. Williams has a screen for Walker. Picked by Zeller. Batum attacking. And that one's good.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
Got him on the wrong foot and then just flew by him.
The Heat making a a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Courtney Lee. That one misses for Batum. The Heat shooting pretty well, 46% from the floor. Wade against Walker. Bosch pushes the gang from 11 feet away, and that one comes up a bit short. The Hornets shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Williams, a screen on Wade, and Walker kicks the Batum. And no good, and a chance to take the lead. And here's Miami. And it's Wade in the corner. Ejected by Walker. About a minute and a half in the fourth quarter now.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but you can really cause problems with his defense.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
So it's Miami now. Wade passes to Dragic. He kicks to Whiteside. Bosch, the screen. 5 to shoot. Back to Whiteside. And he spins it. And a pass to Slane.
D-Wade with an excellent pass.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And here is Lane. There's a screen by Williams. Williams, a screen on Wade. Pass to Zeller. Batum inside the three-point line. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Outside a screen. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. 17 points now in the game for Hassan Whiteside. The Hornets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Williams a screen. There's the feed to Lamb. Right side, Batum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Batum's got 9 points here in the second half.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Rockets kicks to Wade. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Time running low, guys, and somebody's got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 21 in the game.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines and have him get that good a look.
Outside the screen. Dragic dishes the box. Back to Dragic. Soft touch off the glass. The Heat lead by 1.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
No good from Lamb. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Dragic kicks to Wade. Bosch, the screen. The drive by Wade. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Walker. Zeller setting the pick for Walker. Pick by Zeller. And Batum kicks to Zeller. There's Williams. That's good on the assist by Zeller. Zeller's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Dragic. Passes to Wade. Wade, double team. Right side, the pass to Dragic. Here's the tip drop. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Walker with it. Pass to Williams. Offensive rebound. Zeller. Now here's Lamb. Wade is covering. And Lamb kicks to Zeller. Batum wide open. He fires. Nails the wide open jump shot. And now it's a 3-point Charlotte lead. The Heat shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. They set the screen. Jumper off the screen. Dang with the bucket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Outside, Walker feeds it to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. Dragic with it. He's picked up by Walker. The pass to Day. He feeds it to Whiteside. Batum against Wade. Puts one up. Dwayne Wade continues to change his game as he gets older. I admire the way guys can do that. Their head says one thing, but their body kind of tells them another.
And you have to give in to your body as you age, that's for sure. Used to attack the rim all the time. Now, it's mid-range jumper heavy.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
That free throw good from Wade.
Well, Dwayne Wade in this one, he's got 19 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for the Hornets. Here's Walker. Picked by Williams, and Walker kicks to Lamb. Zeller up top. Kidd-Gilchrist against Dang. Here's Zeller, and he overshot that one, missing.
And for Wade and his change in style, I really felt it was a necessity. Guys his age can't continue to hit the floor as often as he's used to and expect to make it all the way through the season.
And stolen by Williams. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Kidd-Gilchrist. Here's Zeller. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Gets the pass to Bosch. There's the pick. The dish now to Wade. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. To take the lead, and it's good on the way. Whiteside's got 6 points in the quarter.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch for what? 3 or 4 here in the quarter.
You know, in general, back to Wade, all the greats evolve and add to their games as their careers move forward. The best way to stay relevant in the NBA is by adding to your game and honing your skill. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And Walker gets to Lamb. Dishes it to Zeller. Picked by Williams. Outside, Kidd-Gilchrist. Kicks to Williams. Puts it up from 15. And he connects with the jumper.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like that.
They set the pick. Wade dishes to Dragic. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And the Heat lead by 3.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Hit by Zeller. Lamb passes to Williams. Low block shot on the way. Good D by Wade.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Bosch. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kid Gilchrist has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Lamb. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contest right there. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Lamb. And Lamb drops them both. Call time here.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, you have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Kid Gilchrist throws it down. And, guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Outside Dragic. 3 off the mark. Charlotte in the lead. Zeller, a screen on Dragic. Pass to Lamb. He hits. And Miami the other way now. Outside Dragic. And it goes out of bounds. And off Dragic.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're up by 1. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Bosch. Williams gets to Kid Gilchrist. Dragic against Walker. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And here we go. It's Greg. Williams hit. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
So making more points. Better good than believe it.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Outside, Walker. It's hauled in by the Heat. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dragic with it. Picked up by Kid Gilchrist. Buries it.
And it's frightening when Bosch starts to heat up like this.
So it's the Hornets now. Outside, Walker. Rockets with some nice D.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
It's in!
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire. Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Walker throws in from 12 feet out. Here's Zeller. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. Once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're losing by 5. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And a quick bucket and a foul is really the only option at this point.
And the important thing about the foul is who you foul. They don't want to send a top-notch free thrower to the line if they can avoid it.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 6. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They need a miracle right now. They have to make the 3, then foul, then hope the shooter misses the foul shots, both of them, and then make another 3. That is not easy.
Walker. No good. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most. They got the double.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Dwayne, how did you guys overcome the deficit on the glass tonight?
Well, first of all, that's an unbelievable rebounding team. So they're very good. I think we made up for it with our energy. We had some steals, deflections that kind of made up for our rebounding.
More than one way to skin a cat. Thank you, Dwayne. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for